Okay, let's talk cupcakes. So you could draw a trapezoid, a wonky trapezoid with an oval and a circle up top, and that would be all that you would need. Another way you could do it, you could start with an S and give it one more little scoop across the bottom. Do your little trapezoid, and you've got a cupcake. Ultimately, what I decided for mine was that I wanted the picket fence, because this is for my birthday. Doesn't everybody want a picket fence? So, and then I ultimately did essentially 3 spaces and a top. Another way that you could do this is you could make a half circle at the bottom, give it some wiggly lines at the top, and it's a perfectly good cupcake. You just need to decide, do I want a little bitty bottom and a lot of icing, or am I a cake kind of girl and just a little icing? So let's work on our one to grow on. So these are going to be matted because they're paper, and I have got this kind of scruffled up side paper. I keep watercolor paper beside me all the time when I paint, and I just scritch my brush on it because I don't like to waste any extra paint. So I'm going to do a rounded bottom, and I'm going to come up on both sides and give it a defined space. And it doesn't have to be even. My cupcakes are not made even. My life is not even, so. And the reason I'm doing this, and you don't have to do this, you could eyeball it, but I kind of like the defined, where is it going to go? And I don't mind this peeking through. It doesn't have to peek through, but in the method that I'm going to, it's going to peek through. So then I'm actually going to make little hearts because I'm going to allow this to peek through. I don't know if you guys made these when you were growing up. Let me show you. It's just a heart, and then you finish it by starting another heart. I used to send letters as a kid to my classmates, and we'd do these little doodles all over the bottom, and I've done them so much I don't even care if they're neat, but when I was younger I wanted them to be perfectly symmetrical. Anyway, we're infusing my cupcakes with me, so I think hearts are a good way to go. So then I'm just going to put a big dollop of something right here on the top. And look, you can tell this is not perfect. It's art. And my art is not perfect. Now, because this is for a cupcake celebration, and you don't have to do this part, but I did, I spent a minute to write things about me. So I put February 6th, and my nickname when I was a kid was Rebby. My favorite color is yellow. You could put names, you could put moments, you could put tears, people. I'm going to put an X and O in here. My paintbrush had a... Okay, and then pretty much we're ready for the next step.